Sorry about that. Someone called when I was shooting the other half of this video that you will see. So where was I? Anyways, so he brought her through. He said, all right, well, you're carrying guilt and shame of the past, trying to make up for it. It's a void you can never fill. In reality, you need to see, we need to figure out what were the benefits that happened because of this. And she's like, there's none. It's all terrible. He goes, no, let me ask you again. What are the benefits? So they came up with things. She goes, well, because of that, I learned how to take care of animals better. Because of that, my mom met this person. Because of that, this. Because of that, this. And they went on and on and on. Listed out a couple hundred of them. It took him about, I don't know, I think he said 15 minutes. And he goes, she's like, wow, I don't feel anything anymore. It feels like it's gone. And he goes, all right, well, what do you want to do now? So this thing's been balanced because she's been focusing and completely aware of all the drawbacks of what happened and completely ignoring all the benefits and not even trying to become aware of them. Now that she's aware of the benefits and the drawbacks, there's a balance that happens and things get cleared out. You can do this with anything. There's nothing that you can't do this with. And then she goes, all right, well, actually, I'd like to use this land to use it as a refuge. This is really valuable stuff. I'd like to use this for children, for kids, for teens. And he goes, is this paid or free? She goes, well, it'd be free. He goes, well, you're trying to be altruistic again, so tells me it was guilt and shame of the past. Let me ask you, how old do you think these kids are? She goes, well, they could be, any age, but I see them as about 14, 15. And he goes, what happened to you when you were 14 and a half? And she just lets a look on her face like, well, my parents broke up and I felt like it was my fault. And then she started crying again. And, and what he realized too is her husband's sitting right next to her and he's heard all this a million times. And so here she is, all these years later, she's in her 40s. She's got past the horse thing at 4. Now she's up to this thing at 14 that she feels guilty and ashamed of. She just blames herself for her parents breaking up. And he goes, well, all right, what are the drawbacks? That's very easy to list. Okay, what are the benefits to this? She goes, there aren't any, it's terrible. And she goes, well, all right, well, what are the benefits? Well, actually, my mom got a lot stronger, made me a lot stronger. We were able to do this, we were able to do that, we were able to do this, we were able to do that, and went through this a bunch of times. And she says, you know what? There is a lot of benefit to that. I don't feel that anymore. And he goes, well, now what do you see as your mission? She goes, I want to use this land to help people. This is really valuable. And he goes, free or paid? She goes, paid. People got to pay for this. Because that's how we actually see value in things, is when we actually pay for something, invest in it, and actually have something to lose so that we actually commit to something. It was exactly. And now her husband sitting next to her is like, oh, I'm interested. I want to be part of this. And so this is the story. Could I tell the story better? Yes. But it's not even my story. But it's an example, and I think you got it, that anything that you're holding guilt and shame of, if you're trying to just give things away, that's another part of the story, excuse me. He said he almost missed it, and actually I almost skipped right over it too. He goes, well, I noticed that in both of those things, the horse and the kid, you were trying to give the land away. Where'd you get the land from? He goes, well, I inherited it from my mom when she died. And she goes, do you feel like you deserve the land? She goes, no, I kind of don't. He goes, well, let's come up with the reasons why you deserve the land. So, I had to put up my mom with this, and we did this, and I actually helped her get this land, and I helped her with this stuff, and then she's, after saying enough things, she's like, all right, yeah, I earned that damn land. So that cleared everything out, and I don't know the future story of her. I don't know if she went on to actually turn this into something or what. If I had to bet, I bet she did. But anyways, so no matter what happens to you, it's a matter of perception. And you can focus at the things that feel bad, you can focus at the things that feel good, or you can look at both. And I suggest looking at both. You don't get too elated or infatuated with the good things. You don't get too resentful and begrudging and hateful of the bad things, unwanted things, unwanted and wanted. Instead, always look at things as, what are the benefits, what are the drawbacks? When you feel pain and anxiety, say for instance, forgiveness. You probably have some people in your life that you feel begrudged towards, that you feel wronged you, that you feel did something to you. And they did. Now the question is, I'm sure you're very aware of the unwanted things that happened to you because of it, but have you considered the beneficial things that happened to you? For instance, let me give you an example. When I was, I think 12, I was around 12, my father left. And I don't feel a bit of madness or pain or anything like that about it, because things just worked out. Like, no matter what happens in life, you just figure it out, you know? I just realized, like, I really mean this. I just realized some of my family may be watching this video. Don't make a big deal of what I just said. Really, don't. But like, things happen, like parents split up, people break up, people die, stuff happens. And I'm not saying that, yes, that's what we want to have happen, but I'm saying that if you allow it, things just kind of work themselves out, you know? When you're faced with challenges, you tend to grow stronger. When you are given too much and where life is just too easy, you tend to become very weak and dependent. And get what I'm saying? See where I'm going with that? And see, I'm working on my message. This is what I'm working out, and I'm working it out with you. I hope you're finding this beneficial, because I'm human just like you. I mean, I'm bad at most things, and I don't know a lot about a lot, but I know a lot about some things. And the stuff I'm sharing with you, I tend to spend hours every day, and I have for years, studying this and thinking about this and practicing this stuff. And this is what I've come up with, boiled down all the piles and piles of information and experience, boiled down into some very core fundamentals. And this is the fourth thing, is everything's got benefit and drawback, no matter what it is. Like, you can't get life all right and you can't get life all wrong. You just can't. But it's perfectly balanced. And for you to have the perception of this is balanced, and that's why I also say have an attitude of gratitude. Because if you're feeling negative, you have an imbalanced perception. And I'm not saying ignore the drawbacks. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying just feel grateful for the balance. Feel grateful for the harmony. Because this vibe, this balance of wanted, unwanted, good, bad, happy, sad, it all goes together. Because you can't have one without the other. You can't. You can't know happiness if you don't know sadness. You can't know joy. You can't know appreciation, gratitude, unless you know disgratitude. You can't know satisfaction unless you know dissatisfaction. You can't know up if you don't know down. Get what I'm saying? I think that's it for this video. I mean, this is two videos. This is a part one and a part two. I'm gonna have to post them both, I guess. I like making these videos. You know what I don't like? So that's the benefit. I love making these videos and sharing these with people. I don't like uploading them. Although it's not that hard. I just don't want to do it. I wish I'm gonna have to find someone else to just upload them, because then I still gotta upload it and send it to them. So it just is what it is. Everything's got benefits and drawbacks. If I focused on I just don't like to upload it, or if I focused on, I gotta put my face on the camera, people might judge me, or something like that, then I wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't be able to share this. I know some people are getting some value from this. And I'd make a video every day. Share this video, by the way. If you find it valuable, share it. Like I was saying yesterday, you know, my brother was here for a while, and we went out on a lake with a close family friend, and she was telling me she really likes my videos, so much so that she even shares them with her kids. I feel very honored by that. And if you find this valuable, as long as you think it's beneficial, share it, please. Not for me, not for you, but for them. Well, maybe for you. I mean, if someone learns from this stuff, it'll benefit you too. Like my Hawaiian shirt here today. It's not like a typical Hawaiian shirt. It's like more you know, like dull. Funny enough, the inside is really bright. See that? The inside is really bright, but it's like, and it's not inside out, right? Huh? Huh? It's just, it's not inside out. This is just the way it's supposed to be. Why? I don't know. But it's cool nonetheless. What was that? The room with all mirrors, I feel like something's in here with me moving around all the time. It's weird. But enjoy summer. I mean, I still consider it summer. We're up here in Seattle. Today was a very nice day, September 3rd. All right, I'm gonna stop chatting, stop talking. I'll probably I'm gonna keep thinking about my message here, keep distilling it down, boiling it down to the core pieces, the structure that everything is built on. To go back through real quick. Number 1, attitude of gratitude. Number 2, what's number 2? Know your values. Number 3, you are nothing but energy and you are constantly vibrating. You are attracting what matches your vibration. Number 4, everything is in perfect balance. Benefits and drawbacks, goods and bads, happies and sads, wanted and unwanted, okay? These are pretty much, I'll probably come up with some other things, but like basically all my videos revolve around those 4 things. I'm gonna think about it more, see if there's other pieces, but I think those are pretty much the 4 things. And everything revolves around them, and we can spend lifetimes and lifetimes exploring them. Okay? You're awesome. Bye-bye.